Life in North Carolina. Doing a short little live. We're traveling back from Lexington, North Carolina, to Barbecue Fest, to back to Burlington. But we got to make stops. The next stop, next stops on the way to other different cities. And the next stop is High Point. And then next stop after High Point will be Greensboro. And then from Greensboro to Burlington.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, now arriving High Point. If this is your stop, gather your things, make your way to the exit. Now arriving.
See, now I can see some comments. Okay. Hello, Ellen. How you doing?
Yes.
Cutie Pie. How you doing, Ellen? Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by.
Here.
Let's see if I can make you a moderator. Let's just see. Okay, Ellen, I made you a moderator. I know who you are. Thanks for coming. I appreciate the thumbs up. You're number one. You're number one. How you doing, Ellen? How are you doing, Ellen? The train is stopping. They're going to pick up some more people. We're stopping in High Point. Thanks for the thumbs up, Ellen. Lazy Larry. How you doing? I don't want to call you lazy, but Larry. How you doing, Larry? I just decided to do a short little video. Well, a live video. I'm in North Carolina. Thanks for coming by. We appreciate the thumbs up. Larry. How are you, Larry? Well, how is everybody out there that's still out there? The time is 12 o'clock, lunchtime. Wow. I'm here, Larry, with my, with my wifey. Yeah, just with my wifey. Okay. But anyway. Yep, with my wifey. So that's about it. But now we stop. We stopped for a while. So, let's see how long we stopped.
You get the last one I had. This is about the train.
So I guess we're waiting for the passengers to get on. Some people are getting on, and some not. I guess whatever they're doing. Thanks, Ellen, Cutie Pie, for staying with me for a little bit. Right now, the passengers are getting off on High Point. And where they're going to, I have no idea. Some may be going to Greensboro. And some may be going wherever, maybe going to the state fair. I don't know. I have no idea. Hello, Super Dave 44. How you doing? You're in South Carolina. How you doing, sir? Thanks for coming by. Just sitting here and received the notification that you are alive. Thank you. Thank you, Larry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next station stop will be Greensboro. That is 15 minutes away. For your information, the train will fill up again in Greensboro. So I need all seats still available. All seats must be made available still. We thank you.
Yep, they don't want nobody to be hogging the seats. Some people put their luggage, everything else up up in the seats and stuff, trying to stop people from sitting, into a seat. But anyway, Super Dave 44. Yeah, wow, you doing great. That's good. Let me see. I'm gonna make you a moderator too. How about that? Yeah, let's just add you as a moderator. Yep. I added you, Super Dave 44 as a moderator too. So you're good. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. That's awesome, y'all decide to come by and just check me out. It's just gonna be a short live. Larry, Super Dave, and Ellen. Ellen was the first. You're welcome, Super Dave. I know who you are. Yeah. The ones I don't know, I know you got a channel. The ones I don't know, I just don't know until I check who you are. Everybody doesn't get a jacket. I hate to say that. I'm just trying to be truthful. But anyway, let y'all look at me some. It's kind of, excuse me, but it's kind of chilly out here in North Carolina. I'm not sure about South Carolina. Super Day, how's the weather in South Carolina or South Carolina? My wife, don't like me saying that, but that's the way we say it here.
I didn't hear who's saying that.
I'll show you.
Okay.
No, that is okay. Short lives work. Yeah, it won't be too much of a long lie. It's going to be short. Thank you, Larry, for understanding. Hello, King Nall. How you doing? How are you? How are you? Anyway, I'm going to show y'all. I know y'all don't want to look at me. I'm going to show you some scenery on the train. Hello, Dorothy Chisholm. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Wow. Thank you for coming by and checking out my little live coming back from the Lexington Barbecue Fest, which was in Lexington, North Carolina. And the people on this train, most of them are from the Barbecue Fest. What the Barbecue Fest has is a lot of course, barbecue sandwiches, apple pies. They got a little bit of everything, and they sell a lot of other stuff, like pottery and clothes, handmade towels, handmade hat, da-da-da. The list just goes on and on and on. But anyway, you guys, thank you for stopping by and stuff. And Dorothy, how are you, Dorothy? Don't know you. This is the first time I run across your name. How are you, Dorothy? And how are you too? King? Crazy things. Crazy things. Yeah, it's beautiful in 62. Wow. Let's see here. It's beautiful too, and it's 63. We hotter than you guys. Y'all more southern. Well, southern or south than us. South to the border, so I don't know. Is I'm saying all right? But anyway, this is what we're looking. Well, I'm trying to get you a good view before the people get on the train on the next stop. Our next stop is Greensboro, North Carolina. People, moving around on the train, they're getting drinks. It's a drink machine back there, or somebody that served drinks, I guess. I would assume. I ain't never went back there to find out. Yeah, I'm back, Larry. We had internet trouble or something, but this train supposed to have Wi-Fi, and it does, but it's not all that great. I was using my own network, which is AT&T, not Verizon. I used to have Verizon, but I switched to AT&T because it's a lot cheaper. You know, a little cheaper. You know, and and it and it also recognize people. You know, that's a certain age and give them discounts. So that's why. But anyway, I think we're getting close to Greensboro. We should be. The way this stuff looks right here, it looks like Greensboro. The buildings look a lot newer and not older, you know, that kind of look. Yeah, we're in Greensboro now, actually. Yeah, we are. They ain't say so. Oh, you have Spectrum? Okay. Wow, Larry, you got Spectrum. Spectrum is good too, I guess, right? Is that right? Or was I wrong? You got Spectrum what for? Not for internet, right? But for, I know for internet, but for phone, right? Phone service? How is that, Larry? How is the internet service for your phone? Oh yeah, and guys, by the way, if y'all still out there listening, Super Dave, Dorothy, and Ellen Cutie Pie, and King No, Larry's gonna have a live tonight, if I'm not mistaken, right, Larry? At around what, 8 o'clock? Is that correct? Because today is Saturday. Larry's gonna have a live, and I should be there if he has a live, unless something happens. Okay, yes, that's what I thought at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock p.m., is that correct? Yeah. But anyway, just letting everybody know you're going to have a live out there. But everybody out there, thanks for the thumbs up and stuff. I just trying to, like I said, like I was telling Larry earlier, I was trying to do a little live. Yeah, we're in Greensboro now. But yeah. Anyway, I don't normally do lives that much, but I guess when I do, I do. But I know, Larry, when I get into the Philippines, I'm gonna do a couple of lives, you know, in the condo, you know, where I'm stationed at, and all that. And that'll be in December, mid part of December, or maybe before. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you know, who knows? But look at all this scrap metal in here. What they do. This is a scrap. Well, you probably can't see it, Larry, but because it's so fast. That's Greensboro. But anyway. Looking forward to. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But anyway, I'm looking forward. You get to the Philippines yourself. It's just gonna be different. It won't be the same to see you. I guess going live there too. You're gonna be going because that's gonna be your home. Going live, you know. But you know, we all get used to it after a while and stuff. But I don't blame you though. The Philippines is a nice place to go. I don't blame you for that. That's for sure. I sure don't. And the weather's always stay nice and warm and everything. See? So the weather always stays nice and warm. And yeah, what else can you say? I mean, you gotta worry about the rain sometimes, like the typhoons and the volcanoes and what else? What else you gotta worry about? I guess the volcanoes the rain comes with the mudslide between the typhoons and stuff. But other than that, though, I mean, it's nice and stuff like that. Yeah, you have a good life for less money. Yeah, that's it. And you got to worry about trying to keep up with what Larry the Joneses. Like if somebody building $1 million home, you got to go out there and build $1 million too, or $500,000 home, and then you got to keep working till you, I guess what 90 years old, 100. I don't know. But with that person, it's just crazy here in the United States and stuff like that. People just, I guess, just live above their means, or don't live comfortable. They may got the money, but they don't live comfortable. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking for another for another day. Is that correct? Something like that. But yeah, you live where you get to live where I live. I have to work. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. In New York, tell me about it. I know where you are. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, New York is expensive, especially like if you live in the city. I know that's expensive because I live there, with my parents. But yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna turn the camera back over. That's a good thing about YouTube videos. And I think at one time you couldn't do that. You couldn't go back and forth like that. With your picture, turning it. I don't think so. But maybe I can do enough lives to know that. But yeah. But anyway, figure I'd do something. But I appreciate you, Larry, for hanging out with me. I owe you one. We'll hang out with you too. But I did that before, but we owe you one. We'll hang out with you, sir. But we're about in Greensboro. All the way in Greensboro. All this looking like the way it looks. The town and stuff. Got all these cars and buildings, nice buildings. All that. Yeah, thanks, Larry. Not a problem. Yeah, I know. Thank you, sir. And that's parking deck over here. Oh, here's the condos over here.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Greensboro, now arriving Greensboro.
Greensboro, North Carolina.
To make your way to the exit, now arriving Greensboro. This is Greensboro.
Greensboro, North Carolina. I didn't say Carolina. If people say that. Some people getting off here. It's gonna be a lot of people getting on. Our stop, Larry, is the next stop, which is in Burlington, North Carolina, because it's closer where I'm at in that part of Greensboro. I can get there closer. This over here, I know where this is at. It's like in a hard core of the city. We live on the outskirts, which is in the country. We live out there. We don't live in the city and stuff. Didn't see nothing but graffiti. I didn't see any Halloween decorations I wanted to show, but while we on the train, but don't see any Halloween decorations. I didn't see any. Didn't see any. But I seen these homes next to they close like in Raleigh. They close to the railroad, that's for sure. Some of these homes are. You'll never think that. That's the city. That's the town though. Right here is the city. You can't see it probably. Only you see those buildings. But that's the city of Greensboro. That's the downtown building. That big building over there. I forgot what that big building is, but yeah, I know what it is. I know that's Greensboro. That's all I can tell you when I see that building. Then, you got a lot of old buildings. Some of them got graffiti on them, and some of them don't, Some just got art. Yeah, that's art, pure art right there. But we're here. Yeah, Smothers Plaza. Yeah, we know Smothers Plaza. Can you believe that, Larry? Smothers, that's the name of the street. and you got Elm Street and East McGee Street. That's downtown Greensboro. That's too far in the city for us. We're on the outskirts to the country, like that. It take us about 30 minutes from this station to get home. Yeah, that's too long. Yeah, and then I don't like this station anyway because it ain't secure. You know what I'm saying, Larry, for your cars and stuff like that. It's got a lot of people waiting to get on here. Good God Almighty. Good God Almighty. This train gonna be plumb full. Good God. They are waiting to get on here. I mean, some people got off, but the rest of this train seats are still people still sitting on in the seats. So I don't know where most of these people gonna go. Yeah. But right now we're in Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm gonna stay as long as I can for live up to Burlington, and then I'm gonna sign off. How about that, guys? Y'all welcome to stay. If not, that's fine. It's up to you what you want to do. Yep, this is Greensboro. All right, for sure. All these people get on here. This is. I guess they're going to the fair. I assume they're going to. I assume they're going to the fair. Let's see. Tomorrow will be the last day for the North Carolina State Fair. Today was only one day for the North Carolina Lexington Barbecue Fest. It's just one day, only one day. But the State Fair runs like for the 16th of October to the 26th. 10 days. I guess like 2 weeks maybe. I don't know. Or maybe a week and so.
I'm definitely back out there again. I know. It was on the tip, but they didn't have no heat up there for it. But they said they are tonight, so. Cause he was like, how was it? I said, cold. He was like, yeah, we'll have heat up there for tomorrow. Like, we should have this time, bro. I was the free.
Okay, waiting for the train to go. Once everybody gets settled in and, and get where they got to go, the seats. Okay, waiting for that. And then the conductor come around and check people for tickets. Make sure they got the tickets and stuff. Pay their fare. Because if not, they got to get off the train. You know how that go. You can't get on the train without not paying fare.
Of course, I thought them on the score was mine. I'm here to pick him up. Mom up there. She asked me where I said,
hello, Emika.
Like, literally, when I'm about to pull up, she gonna say something.
Emika. Hello, Emika. How you doing? Shout out to you. How are you? See, this is me. Life in North Carolina at your service. Yep, this is me. This is my wifey and my little daughter, Alicia. But hello to you. How are you? Yep. Hello to you. And how are you? How's it going? Yep. I'm just waiting for the train to move, to start moving, so we can. Our stop be the next stop, which is in Burlington, North Carolina. We're getting off. Now, where we get off at, I have no idea. I think it goes. I gotta go back here.
You know, it's funny about this I just showed you. That's what I remember yesterday. Go look at it. I walked in an hour ago.
We're just waiting. And this is a condo. Somebody called me. This is a condo, or yeah, this is a condo apartment or something over here for Greensboro, across from the train station. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. You probably can't. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows till I look at the video myself. But anyway, guys, conductor be coming around, like I said earlier, to check your tickets, to make sure that you pay, you know, and da-da-da, you know, da-da-da. So, you know. So, you know how that goes. But it'll be okay. If you paid and did what you're supposed to do, you're fine. You're not fine if you didn't. And they do know how many people is on this train and how many people paid. They do know that. Don't think they don't know that. So ain't no need you trying to get over. Get on the train and you didn't pay. But they know. Somehow they know. I don't know how they know. I guess they know by the tickets and stuff. About people, you know, they just know. They know the count. Somehow they know, so. But by the way, they do have bathrooms on this train, and they do have refreshments. They're not free. The first train I took going to Lexington, the refreshment were free, but going back, it's not free. Can you get that? How can you get that, guys? But it's not free, so you have to pay for that. But yeah, going up was free. The refreshments. You know, the minor refreshment, not the major ones, like coffee, tea, and not no soda, coffee. No, I think soda was too. Soda, coffee, tea, and hot chocolate. So I think all that other stuff, you want that extra stuff, yeah, that ain't free. But here she comes. She coming around checking. Yeah, she knows that. Yeah, she knows what's up. She knows what's up. Yeah, they know what's up. I can remember though too. Yeah, they want to see the tickets. Checking the tickets. That's her job, to check for tickets. Yes. Thank you. And where you get off? And where we get off at? Where we get off? Back here? Okay. Thank you. Yeah, but anyway, that's what I figured. I just want to make sure to confirm. Anyway, we headed back to Burlington, guys. So the next stop will be our stop. Like I said, I'm gonna have to end when we get close to the stop. Okay. Thanks for everybody hanging in there. I'm not getting ready to go now. I just said I have to. I think it's about, I don't know, it's 12:28. I don't know, maybe 15 minutes. Oh, we'll see. I don't know, guys, for sure. Ain't time going away. Let's just see how this goes. Let's just do a little short little live chat, see if I can get anybody to come in, pick up anybody and stuff. Just guys, we just riding on this Amtrak train back home to Burlington. But Burlington is not my home, but to the station. But it's close to my home, or our home. It's close enough. How about that? And believe it or not, I didn't see too many trees changing any colors over here. I guess it didn't get really cold yet. But it got cold this morning, like around 37 or 36 at some spots. We didn't get no frost. We might have got frost out there in the country, but I didn't go, I had to go here to the train. I didn't go out to the country, so I don't know. Sorry about that. But anyway, people moving around and about on the train and stuff. But they'll let us know when we get closer. Don't worry. It'll be a while. Because you got to go past Gibsonville and, all and stuff before you get to where we at. That. Because you should remember some of this. I told you to remember this. The train tracks for Gibsonville. You got to go to Gibsonville.
When we get there, I'm gonna.
Okay. Got to go to Gibsonville, Elon.
What number? 69.
I think it's, I don't see, no, it's not just as different. We ask when we get there. It might be already open. Sometimes it's open. If not, I'll get the number. I think the number was for what I was 6987, but that's not for yours. Yours is different. That was for the men, 6987. This train going super fast, guys. If you like train rides, you'll love this. But I know there's faster trains than this. Especially as you go more up north, like in Virginia and New York. Those trains go really fast. That's a Dollar General over there. A Dollar General.